Hey y'all, I got a little project I'm going to do. Oh, I forgot I had all this crap in here. No, I'm not sleeping in here. This is for the dogs. The seat is kind of slick, so we leave this blanket back here for them to lay down on. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to I won't tell you what I keep back here because that just doesn't make sense, but I keep things back here that I don't want to get stolen and I don't want to leave out in the open, and I want to make access to it more difficult than it is. So I've got this board I'm going to put across the front of this, all the way across here. I'm going to bolt it to this. I'm going to wrap it in carpet that is automotive carpet. I couldn't find charcoal gray, but I did find black, but I think being up under here it'll blend in just fine. So here's what I plan on doing. I'm going to take this jack out and keep it in my toolbox. I don't need a whole lot of space back here for what I'm carrying back here, but I do want to make it less accessible and less visible. I think you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's what I'm fixing to do. I got the sawhorses out in my shop, and it plummeted down into the 60s, so I had to turn the heat on, and it ought to be warmed up in there enough for me to go work with the shorts on. So let's get going. Alright, I've already had a slight change of plans. Because the hinge of this seat is so far from the back of this seat really comes out too far for me to do much with. Here's how much space I would have. So what I'm going to do is add a 2x4. Move this out about that much. That'll give me about 10 inches of free space, and that's all I need, all the way across there. Alright, let me get started on my boards. I went with a piece of poplar because I wanted it to be a little harder than just plain old pine. And I got it cut to 56 inches in length, 6.5 inches in width. And now I'm going to cut 3 pieces of 2x4, about 6.25 inches long, and with a slight taper at the top edge, because when the seat lays down, the bottom edge of the seat is at a bit of an angle, and when I cut these, I want to follow that angle. I'm trying to make this look as factory, I guess, as I want it to stand out as little as possible. Plus, I have to go drill a couple of holes in the brackets that hold the seat mounting brackets. I got to drill a couple of holes in them. And then when I get these cut, I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta cut these and then go drill my holes in my mounting brackets. Alright, there's the angle I was talking about. Alright, now I want to go drill my holes. Breezy was able to get a piece of scrap wood, so Lucy's just quite offended that she didn't get one. So Lucy, here you go, sweetie. I cut you one special. Treasure, piece of scrap wood. One man's scrap wood is another dog's treasure. Don't swallow it. Well, there's the first bit of smuts on my shiny new floor. Okay, I got this built. I got the holes drilled out there. Now I need to take this out there, fit it in, take a pen, and draw through the holes that I've drilled onto this, so I can drill holes here, because I'm going to come in through the back side with some 2-inch lag bolts, 2x4, and that'll hold it in. It's looking good so far. Coming along. Alright, that's what it's going to look like. Okay, now I'm gonna take it in there and cover it with some black automotive carpet. That's the next step. I just realized I was filming that with the sun on the lens, so I'm gonna give you a shot of this side just in case that wasn't clear. Okay. Alright, I'm fixing to start. I just want to warn you, I am not an upholsterologist. I'm going to do my best though. I just had to vacuum up all the shavings from my drilling, but I don't have it bolted in because I'm going to show you this now. Because if I show this to you bolted in, you will see my top secret locking mechanism. Let me go around the other side here. The locking mechanism is going to be so sneaky, in a million years you'll never figure it out. And only that side is going to be locked. This is going to be where my wife, if we go into a store real quick and she doesn't want to drag her purse, she can throw it under there. And you can't get from this side to that side because of the bracket. So I will give you a hint. Think hood latch. Thanks for watching.